So we are connected to the social media and we'll get started. Great to have you here on a Saturday. I hope you've had a good rest, away from the weekday. And we are here on the Candid Money Talk. I'm always excited to come on air to pour my heart to you on a subject that is very close to my heart. The human person and money. So the Candid Money Talk is a space where we answer your questions. And again, I'll remind you to send in your questions. You must be having quite a number of them that, something is not adding up when it comes to you and your money. So send in your questions and we answer them in this forum, of course, without mentioning names. What is most important to us is that the question is addressed not just for you, but for everybody who cares to sort out their money concerns. I'm Edith Sidondo. I'm a certified money coach. I'm the founder and CEO of Profit Acumen. I help professionals to multiply their earnings using their education, their experience, and expertise to create founder-led service-based businesses. Even if they don't create founder-led service-based businesses, that side hustle, it needs to give you meaningful money. Something very meaningful that changes your money story, right? So, what we pride on is our unique and evergreen business model. And I'll touch on that today. Why? Because it frees up your time as you consistently increase your flow of income. Apparently, many people are running businesses, but they're not turning around the money. It needs a model. So today, I'll not really address a question. It's my own question. Or rather, it's something I went through, my own experience with money. For a long time, I was running a business. Remember, I've been at it now close to a decade. So quite some time, I was running a business and I was just not breaking through. Something, I hope you can hear me. I'm seeing a message, but I hope you can hear. Maureen, Cecilia, can you hear?
Yes.
Great. Quite some time I was running a business, but just not breaking through. So the work was being done, but the output, the bank account was not reflecting. Only to discover that I had 3 money blocks that were keeping me stuck on one point, rotating on the same spot. So month in, month out, year in, year out, you have all these business cards that say this and the other, but the bank account does not speak that, right? My first money block was to think that because I was praying a lot about my business, right, it was equivalent to massive action. I was massively praying about my business. I equated that to equal to massive action. So what did that mean? I got comfortable in the fact that I've prayed about it, but took no or little action, right? So I had all these things written, prayer item, prayer intentions, but the action, what I was meant to do at that time, it was either done minimally or not done. Then I used time for work to pray and call it effort, only to meet this coach who told me that is laziness hidden in prayer, I almost dropped off my chair. You just feel like, okay. But when I went back and reflected, she was actually right. It's laziness hidden in prayer. Use time for work to pray and call it effort. Thirdly, I lived on expectation because I would go and pray and almost put God in a corner waiting for results. Eh? And monitor, how come today I haven't, and how come I've not signed up a client? How come I haven't done this? Yeah? Almost put God in a corner, lived on expectations, and focused on their destination. I need to see this kind of money in my bank account, right? And I almost ignored the now. Yeah. The fact that I could wake up, the fact that I even had the energy, the strength to sit on my chair and the computer was going on, and there is power and I'm breathing and I've had a meal and, right? I have people who I've talked to. That meant nothing to me. What mattered most that day was good if my destination, and what was my destination? Money in the bank account. Lived on that expectation. What did that do? It drained me. The days when there is no money, I felt like a failure. Yeah? I just felt like the day is heavy. There is a burden. Yeah, lived on expectation and focused on the destination, and the now, being in the present and appreciating what is working, being grateful for now, that was not in my radar. So confusion of massive prayer with massive action, right? Then I met this mentor, actually a coach, the same coach, the one who told me that laziness, there is laziness hidden in prayer. She told me that, you know what, Edith? Massive prayer means you have to pray like it all depends on God, right? You have to pray like it all depends on God. But you equally have to work. You equally have to work like it depends on you. You must do both with the same level of energy. Yeah? When it's prayer, pray like it all depends on God. When it's action, act like it all depends on you. Yeah? So, what did that mean? I had to wake up, yeah, and come out of this romance. Because sometimes we start a business and it's like we are romancing it with all these feelings. Oh, where this didn't happen, I had to roll my sleeves and begin working like it all depended on me, right? So what did that mean? I stopped spending time. I even time, how long have I spent in the kitchen, right? I put an alarm. How long do I spend in the supermarket? Because those are the places where, as women, we can kill time, not even think of how long has this been. I started investing my time, investing in work. Yeah? I jot down, what do I need to cover within what time? I became selfish with my time. Something else I had to do, which was so difficult for me, was to cancel chitty chatty calls over the weekdays. On weekdays, you don't find me. On a call that is just, we are just talking, oh, what happened? The sun, the moon is here, there, the fish. No, right? It is my sacred time to do what? To work. Then I had to become consistent. I think and I do. What happens when you think? Even sometimes in the middle of your prayer, a thought comes or an inspiration comes and it tells you, go and do this today. By the time you reach your desk, all these voices have come. The damn, a friend of mine calls it what? The damn DJ or something. Yeah? The evil DJ, right? All these voices come. Yeah? And what do they tell you? Why it will not work. Yeah? But where has that ever been done? Why don't you do that tomorrow? This is more important. So for me, I had to fight that voice. I think and I do. I get moving. Whether this is not working, what is not ready, this needs to be done, I think and I get moving. Yeah? No procrastination. Whether it will work or not, we will find out ahead when I've already done what I was supposed to do. I think and I get it done. Yeah? And this so much coupled to what this coach told me, that Edith, you must give God something to bless. And a different mentor added on to that and told me, you have to do your work so well that you fall in love with it. Yeah? Work well with love. Then that is work that God can bless. Yeah? Not to confuse the two. Massive prayer on its own with work, and that work, do it so well that you fall in love with it. Yeah? Give God something to bless. That was an aha moment for me. The second block, coaching is expensive. I don't think it's necessary, right? And imagine for me, having come from the corporate world, where I was a financial controller of a multinational organization, taking care of just not one country, a number of countries. Yeah? So I came with this ego of, I've been a financial controller. Money, I think I know about money. What do I need a coach for? Right? Coaching is expensive. Let me start with that part because there are two things in there. Yeah? So a different coach once asked me, yeah, and I remember that was when I was still negotiating. Do I need not? Maybe I can do it on my own. So they asked me, how much are you losing every single day through your guesswork, your trial and error? Yeah? You're hoping with no clear process. How much are you losing? Right? You know, when I'm in my client sessions, I can't avoid sometimes just calculating in my head. When I see their earning ability, I can't help calculating and just seeing how much she or he has been living on the table all these years. Yet they may have money pains. Yes, you don't know what you don't know. Yeah? So, again, added to that, this same coach asked me, have you ever, have you ever sat down and given a thought to the people who are suffering because you are not showing up as you should? You're still on the guesswork, trial and error, yeah, pipe dreams, things that may or may not work. Why not follow a proven process that someone else has succeeded with? Why not pay for it and learn? Yeah? And I tell my clients that one of your first obligations, yeah, is to refund your fees, whatever you paid for the coaching. Yes? Doing what we've gone through, you need to refund that fee. You need to pay it back by doing what we've learned. It's a KPI for my clients who do the Purpose to Profit program, Mastermind. Yeah? So, coaching, I don't think it's necessary. That is the attitude I came with when I left corporate. Yeah? What I got to realize was that what I actually knew, what I came with from corporate, was the problem, was the reason why I was stuck. It was a shame. Yeah, when you think you know and you realize what you know is actually what is ailing you. Yeah? And what did I know? I knew how to run a company that has funding. That is what I carried into my business. A company that has shareholders from abroad funding it. That model does not work. That model does not work on your self-entrepreneurship. That is what I carried into my business. What I knew is what was failing me. Coaching saved me from that. Yeah? The third block. Businesses take 5 years to break even. So I'm within time. I'm okay. It's a myth. Businesses take 5 years to break even is a big myth. And I remember speaking to somebody who is running her business, and she was telling me, I've been at it now going 3 years, and I've not made any money, and I'm just working on it, and I know it's going to pick up. I mean, based on what? It's going to pick up based on what? You need a process. Things just do not pick up. Yeah? You need a process. You need a clear formula. How am I moving from point A to B? Pipe dreams. Yeah? So, that thing that businesses break even in 5 years, it's a big myth. These are the 3 things that define when you'll break even. Do you have an irresistible offer? What is an irresistible offer? Something that is a solution, a real solution to someone else's massive problem. They'll pay you for it. They won't want to know, have you been 5 years for me to buy this, yet it's removing their pain? No. Irresistible offer. Your business model. What is a business model? It is a model that ties into your money goals. What I wake up to do on a day-to-day basis, that which I call my work, yeah, it is so connected and leading me to my desired numbers. Not to divorce the activity to the numbers. Yeah? So you model that business, you make it sink in with the numbers. You'll break even in 1 year, even in 6 months. I have evidence of 6 months of break even using the right business model. And thirdly, a sales system that is automated. Yeah, an automated sales system. Yeah, that is not dependent whether there is election in Kenya. Yeah, it gives you access to the world. Every problem that we have here in Kenya, someone else has it somewhere else. They need your help. Why tie yourself in one jurisdiction? Right? An automated sales system. And with that, when I overcame those 3 blocks, money started flowing in my business and consistently. Yeah? So maybe I don't know where you are. I don't know what you do. Yeah? But it's important to know what you don't know that could be keeping you stuck. Yeah? And that which you don't know, right, is holding you back, and you begin thinking, maybe this is my lifestyle. This is where I'm meant to be. Maybe this is my fate. Maybe not. You just need to be exposed to the right environment. You have it all within you, right? It is within you. to change your money story. And what more can you use than your own assets, what you already have? You know, we belittle that which we've gained for so many years. I look at my children. Yeah, some of them are in secondary school, some in primary. And I wonder, are you investing all these years? Then you belittle it. You just look at it as something there that I beg people to pay me for because of how I've presented it in the market. I look at like I'm desperate with these things. Why all these years? Most of us have spent 30 plus years just gaining education, experience, and expertise. When you see, when you just do the numbers, how much you spent on your education, your parents may have spent it, but it's still money spent. How much you have spent gaining experience, gaining certain expertise, compared to what you command every single month. Does it add up for you? Money comes from within. Money comes from within. We just need to show up with it and put that skill in the right environment for it to do for us what we want it to do. And that's what we call your earning power. To strategize your earning power so that you can use it to create an irresistible offer, multiple streams of income through an automated system. Yeah? Nailing your money goals so that you don't have these wishful things in your head, these things that are just imagination, and they slip into your head around midnight. And you start thinking, oh, maybe I'll be in Hawaii in holiday, or maybe I'll have built my house by this time, or I think this is how my retirement will be. It won't be like my mother's or my father's. All these thoughts. But what you do on a day to day is not leading you to that dream. Yeah? Nailing your money goals needs a strategy. There's no guesswork. There's no wishful thinking. There's no massive prayer without action. Right? It is a strategy. So you must be willing to pivot. Change your strategy. Using that same skill, change how you deploy it to the world. And that is what the process will be starting you off on in this bootcamp. I'm so excited with this bootcamp. Why I'm excited is because of what I hear and see. Yes? Like today, when I was preparing for this session, I just got a message from this client, and she's traveled, and I mean, what going through such a process has done for her. She says, receive greetings from Sierra Leone, where she's doing some work there. Most grateful for your guidance and support, right? And I'm thinking to myself, you are so far, but because that shift, that pivot, yeah, changed things just not for you, for your children, for your family. Maybe now you can now take them to the schools you wanted to take them. Maybe now you can live in the address you wanted to live in. Maybe now you can plan for your retirement as you desire. Yes, because of pivoting. This is what the bootcamp does for you. Yeah. And I have this testimony from Mercy, Mercy Wanjagi. She's a life skills trainer. Yeah. And Mercy says that it is possible to earn a consistent income from the skills that I already have. Yeah, because we often think when I need more money, I need to go out there. What is happening out there that I don't know that may give me multiple income? It is possible, Mercy says, to earn a consistent income from the skills that I already have. Yeah, as long as I'm ready to use the already tested system. That is what I am telling you. You don't know how much. Yes? One day when I have the courage, I'll share how much I calculated how much I had lost before coaching. Just trial and error, doing things, trying on my own. A lot of money. Yeah? Better use something that has been tested and proven and it's working for a human being like you. Yeah? It's very critical to understand where I am in regard to my thoughts and feelings about money as I start off, right? Money is to be attracted, not to be chased. Yeah? It's important to know who my ideal client is, since that's the only way I can offer a solution to their problem. And she goes on. I'll not read all of it. Thank you, Mercy. Then Elizabeth Ndungu, she's a financial consultant. And Elizabeth attended the boot camp. But she also did a different program with us, the core process of money coaching. And when I was reading the testimonies, I thought I need this for this session. Because she said something here. Yeah, I let go because of coaching. I let go of the things that were holding me back. Yes. And sometimes that which is holding you back has held you back for years until you think that is how things should be. Adults find it difficult to get to coaching, yet that is the medicine. That is the medicine that you need. Yeah? And she says, do you want to be on the driver's seat in charge of your life and finances? I encourage you to enroll. That is Elizabeth. So what will the bootcamp do for you? Number one, discover what. What is that I'm called to do? What are you uniquely designed to do? Only you can do it. If you don't do it, no one else will. Define who. Who is it for? Who is waiting for me? Who is holding my money? Someone is holding your money, waiting for you to give them a solution to their problem. Then design. Design, yeah, that business. It has to be done with a strategy. Yeah, using this irresistible offer, you put it through a process. You design it to align it to your desired lifestyle so that you get both active and passive income. Then deliver through an automated sales system that nurtures and converts. And that's what will free up your time as you consistently get income. Yeah, you get a consistent flow of income. Great. So start off with this free user guide, right? I tell you, I'm very passionate about the work I do. Yeah, because what gives me energy is what I see it doing for people. Sometimes I feel I'm so low, what. But when I just think of what this has done for ABCD, I wake up and do what I need to do. So get your free user guide for professionals. Get paid for your expertise user guide, right? Let it start you off on the process of changing your money story. On this same link, it will lead you to the bootcamp. Yeah? And this bootcamp is on 30th of September, 12 p.m. East African time. A virtual session for 4 hours where we lock in. And what are we doing? We are creating your irresistible offer. We are starting your business using what you already know and love doing. Even if you're already in business. By the way, a number of the people who have already booked are already in business. Even if you're already in business, you may be doing the same mistakes I was doing. It's not giving you, equating. The work you're putting in is not equated to your bank account. So you need this. You need this to, yeah, to re-engineer your business to do what it's supposed to do. 4 hours virtually. How much? $55. That is Kenya shillings 6,565. Yeah, a 73% discount. By the way, I keep saying there are many professionals who have done this boot camp at the full price of 25,000. Yeah, so take this opportunity. You don't know what it will do for you. In fact, when you pick your free user guide and head on to the link that takes you to book for your boot camp, right? Just look at the testimonies. There are so many, and we left out quite a number. We have so many testimonies of people who this has put them on the right path. Yeah, and we only need 20 professionals. We already have some who have booked, so we have limited spaces for this coming Friday, 12 p.m. And that's not all. You get amazing bonuses. Bonus number one is a skills monetization workbook. Yeah, this skills monetization workbook, you'll use it during the implementation process of the bootcamp. Then you have a financial well-being ebook, a simple start guide to elevate your financial well-being. And you have a practical purpose guide. This practical purpose guide helps you to begin finding your calling, that which you're called to do. You may be doing something else, but maybe that which will turn around and give you money is something else. You need to know what it is. Bonus number 4 is a money mindset workbook. One of the things that keep us stuck is our minds, our computer. Yeah, so we need to rewire it to be money conscious. And the last bonus is a get paid for your expertise learning hub for professionals. Yeah, so the professionals in this hub have done the get paid for your expertise bootcamp. I like the energy of these people. Yeah, you know, your environment really matters. Yeah, when you are with people who are very intentional and working on their money dynamics, it puts you into action. So this space, it's exclusive for professional. It's one you should not miss. So numbers never lie. Numbers never lie. The numbers that you're seeing, if you're not going to pivot and change strategy, it is what you'll see. You're likely to see 5 years, 10 years from now. Yeah. So no wishful thinking. The numbers need to speak. And if nothing changes, nothing changes. Those are like most likely the numbers you keep seeing again and again. So pivot, change your strategy, and access the life you desire. Yeah. So invest that time. Invest those 4 hours for you to begin accessing a very different lifestyle. Why? Because you'll have now changed your money story. And with that, I finish, and I invite you to to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is, if you search for Edith Sidondo, you'll find our YouTube channel. Remember, my name, Sidondo, has double D. The first D's are double D, Edith Sidondo. Look for the YouTube channel. And in there, you'll find all those other episodes of the Candid Money Talk, where we've answered very pertinent questions around money. Good. Then we go to Q&A. Oh, I'm 6 minutes past. I always time myself to be within the 30 minutes. So I'm not sure we'll have time for questions. Any burning question